So as we look here, from the bottom here all the way up to the top here, of the total market cap for the crypto market will be a 260% gain. So just from the market cap, you can see why so many people are excited about the crypto market. Like the idea that you can make a 200% gain, which it has done in the past, as you see. It has done that also in the past. So it's not far fetched that that can happen. The gains that happened before were even bigger than what might happen here in the future. The lines that I have here are just previous support, previous resistance that may turn into support as we look at the patterns that form here. So we just want to kind of be aware of where that point was in the past that we're trying to show. So we're just kind of monitoring that as well. So what we're looking for next in all these charts that I'm going to show you really is a confirmation that maybe we're moving in an upward direction, which would be a green 50 EMA. Otherwise, we're definitely going to be looking for downward pressure on the price and downward price targets. So if we look at Bitcoin, pretty much the same sort of chart as the total market cap chart, because it is Bitcoin makes up most of the market cap, so that's why that would be the case. So you're looking at 240% gain on Bitcoin if Bitcoin goes back to previous highs. We don't know if this is the bottom or anything, because we're still below the 50 moving average and we haven't shown any push above that. But if that does come soon, then the sky's the limit for that. We look at Ethereum. Ethereum has pushed up a bit and is actually turning green here as far as the moving average. So now we're looking for upward movement for Ethereum, and because we've evidently found some sort of well down here in the water, and it's going to start pushing us up. And basically, based on the price movements in the past, we've gone from when we're coming down about $1,000 each time before we found consolidation levels. So we would expect that this would kind of push back up to the 2,000 level and kind of consolidate at some point, and then hopefully come out of the water above the 200 EMA watermark, and come up above that, and then maybe start to continue an uptrend. So we'll get more into each one of these in particular and what we think is going to happen as far as price targets. But for now, the idea is just really to understand what is that percent gain. So the percent gain, again, we're looking for this overflow season, would be 400% for Ethereum. If we look at XRP, you're looking at 500% if it were to go back to previous highs. And then as we go into others like Polygon, you're looking at 800%. If you're looking at, let's say, Sandbox, 1,000%. Phantom, 1,500% if it were to go back. You got Gala Games at 1,400%. And these are just amazing numbers. If you look at Crowcoin, you look at it 1,200%. So you can understand why people are excited about the crypto market. There's no telling if the markets will ever go back to these levels, but as market cap increases, generally all coins or most coins will kind of increase as well. There are some coins that won't come back and will just kind of fade away, but there are the top 100 or so that are probably going to be pretty strong. And based on whatever project you like, you can choose one of those projects to determine, okay, what am I working with here? So there's no telling whether these will ever go back, but this is what the potential is, and this is the overflow that we're talking about. We have to be able to see the overflow in order to engage and receive the overflow. So as you see, still below the 50 moving average. So there's no need for us to jump in or do anything really at this point. Some people like the dollar cost average and maybe are buying a little bit every time it consolidates, but it's not necessary until we really see this upward movement to begin. So that's the crypto market. And this is, again, just to give you a high level view of what we're talking about when we talk about overflow.